Hello everyone, I'm bringing you a Diablo 4 build guide for Blood Surge and Necromancers. The build is very powerful, very strong, kills stuff really fast, and has decent survivability. This is a very high level build. You could also find the skill tree, Paragon board, and the Book of the Dead order or choices in the description below and the comments. I'm going to go over in detail of everything for the skill tree, Paragon board, gear, and the Book of the Dead. So without further ado, I'm going to begin with the skill tree in the order that I would take it. The points. First I would take Hemorrhage, then I would take Acolyte's Hemorrhage, then I would take Blood Surge, then I would take Paranormal Blood Surge, then it would be Unliving Energy, Imperfectly Balanced. Then the next tier would be Blood Mist with Ghastly Blood Mist and Grim Harvest and Fueled by Death. In the next tier, it's going to be Death's Embrace. The tier next to that is going to be Corpse Tendrils. Then it's going to be Plague Corpse Tendrils. Then you're going to take Necrotic Carapace. It's going to be Gruesome Mending, Coalescad Blood, Tides of Blood, Drain Vitality. After that tier, you're going to take Bone Storm, Prime Bone Storm, Supreme Bone Storm, and then Standalone, and then you're going to finish off the skill tree with Vigor. So that goes over the skill tree. I'm going to go over the Book of the Dead really fast. Skeleton Warriors, you're going to sacrifice Defenders. Then you're going to go to Skeleton Mages and sacrifice Bone Skeletons Mages. Then you're going to sacrifice Bone for Golems. Now I'm going to jump back into the Paragon board. I'm going to go over the Paragon board step by step. And in some sections, you're not going to want to take everything. So I'm going to go over it in detail. Your first step is going to be Prime. You want to take everything for Prime. Then you're going to take Knowledge. You're going to take everything for Knowledge, all the points for it. Then you're going to take Glyph Socket. And the glyph that you're going to want is Territorial. Then you're going to take Perservation and take all the nodes. Then you're going to take the Glyph Socket and you're going to use Essence. Then you're going to take Harden. After Harden, you're going to take Remedy. After Remedy, you're going to take Powerhouse. You're going to take all the nodes for it. Then you're going to take Bloodbath, which is the Paragon board that you're going to be using here. I should have said that earlier, I apologize. Then you're going to work your way up into the next Paragon board. And the Paragon board that you're going to want to take is Scent of Death. And then your first stop is going to be the Glyph Socket. You're going to want to get Dominate. Then you're going to take Death Mark, but you're not going to want to take all the nodes for Death Mark. You're going to want to leave some of the damage to injured enemies. Then you're going to take Scent of Death. Then you're going to take Ruin, and you're going to take all the points for Ruin. Then you're going to take Corrective, but you want to leave the potion healing nodes alone. So just get the critical strike ones for it. Then you're going to go back down. You're going to work your way to the left of the Bloodbath Paragon board. And you're going to take the Flesh Eater board. Your first stop is going to be the Glyph Socket, and you're going to want to take Gravekeeper. Then you are going to take Targeted. You're going to take all the nodes for Targeted. Then you're going to pick up Stifle, but you want to leave the nodes damage to injured enemies alone for Stifle. Then you're going to work your way up, and you're going to take the Glyph Socket for Embibber, and then you're going to finish the tree off with Blood Drinker. And you don't want to take all the Blood Orb healing nodes for it. So that goes over the Paragon board. I'm going to jump into the gear really quick. And I'm just going to go off of what I'm using on my gear and the aspects. and some comments and thoughts on the stuff that I think that I have on. All the gems for the helmet, chest, leggings, and the weapon are all going to be ruby. The armor is going to have plus percentage maximum life. The weapon is going to have overpower damage, and all the jewelry is going to have plus armor, which is, I believe, skulls. So I'm going to begin with the helmet. The helmet has intelligence, percentage to armor, dexterity, and maximum essence. The aspect is increased armor for 4 seconds when you deal any form of damage and stacks up to 50%, which is really good. The chest has all stats, maximum life, percentage of total armor, damage reduction from distant enemies, and the aspect is a barrier for 10 seconds. This effect can only happen every 30 seconds. This is when you encounter an elite. Really nice aspect to have. The gloves have critical strike against injured enemies, plus 3 rank of blood surge. I'd love to get plus 4 or plus 5, but I've never been able to find it. The higher the better blood surge, the better it is. Attack speed, willpower, and the aspect is blood surge nova echoes again after a short delay, dealing 70% damage. Really nice aspect, increases your damage a lot. The leggings have percentage to total armor, maximum life, plus 2 to potion capacity. You could definitely have any stat that you want here. I just like to have more potions. I wish I could have 4 potions right here, but you just got to deal with what you could get, I guess, sometimes. Then I have plus 4 ranks of blood mist, which is really good. And the aspect right here is really not that great. I use it because of the ring, and you'll understand once I talk about the ring why I have this. You could definitely use a different aspect in this slot if you want to. Not the greatest aspect. I didn't realize I had it. So many things going on while playing the game. Sometimes you forget something. The boots have plus 4 corpse tendrils, which is really good. I wish I could get 5. Intelligence, willpower, and essence cost reduction. And blood mist triggers corpse explosion, which is really cool and helps your build get mana and more damage when you use it. Then the weapon has, whenever you blood skills overpower, you gain 94% attack speed. Really, really nice. The amulet, I forgot the stats. On the weapon, I have intelligence, critical strike damage, vulnerability damage, and core skill damage. I always like using a two-handed sword instead of a scythe, I guess. But if I found a scythe that was better, I definitely would use it, I guess. The amulet has damage reduction, cooldown reduction, percentage of willpower, essence cost reduction, and the aspect is 15% increased critical strike chance for 6 seconds when you cast corpse tendrils. It gives you a percentage to critical damage. So this could be a lot higher, so try to get a higher level stat for this aspect. The ring is Mother's Embrace, and it's a ancestral unique. I've gotten a lot of these, but this is the best one I got, and it's really nice to have when you're doing dungeons because of the aspect. The aspect does, if a core skill hits 5 or more enemies, 20 to 40% of the resource cost is refunded. Really, really nice. With how fast you're attacking with this build and how much damage you're putting out, this is a really great item to have. I hope that you could get it very early on. And the stats are all stats, lucky hit chance, critical strike damage, and overpower damage. And last but not least is the last ring, or ring 2. And the ring 2 has damage to close enemies, maximum essence, critical strike chance, and maximum life. And it has a very good aspect. So it is gain 10 to 20 of your primary resource for every 25% of your life that you heal. Really cool. So that goes over the skill tree, the Paragon board, the Book of the Dead, and the character gear. So I'm going to jump into a dungeon. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.